Okay, now this is gonna be an interesting one. This is a four-door, 270 mile an hour hypercar, and I know it does 280 because I did the Colossus with this. And the Colossus sucks. So I'm gonna say the AI is completely broken, but this is the car I did the Colossus in. I would recommend it. I also kind of forgot how many gears this thing has. But yeah, this is the Koenigsegg Gemera. I don't think it needs any introduction. It's a 1500 horsepower, 5-liter V8 hybrid powered hypercar. Actually, wasn't it supposed to make 2300 horsepower? I thought it was supposed to make 2300. I guess the production version had less power, maybe? I don't know, but we're gonna see if we can give it more power. I hope so, because 1500 horsepower, I mean, it is top of S1. I'm surprised this thing is still top of S1, because I was actually expecting this thing to be an R-Class car, but I guess I'm gonna say that for race cars, but we're gonna make this pretty close to that, depending on what we have. Cars, upgrades, and tuning. Let's see what we can do. We have an engine swap. 3, actually. Okay. So we have stock of 1451 horsepower. We weigh 4,500 pounds. And we have a 5-liter twin-turbo hybrid V8. Throw in. Oh my god. That's like less than half of our horsepower. Or stock. We can make this an S1 class car? I think this is the CCX V8 then. This must be the Gemera 5-liter V8 and the Yesco V8. We're gonna save the engine swaps because I want to see. Okay, can we upgrade the turbos? We can do anti-lag. We do have restrictor plates. Holy shit! So it does make 2300 horsepower. Good to know. We're doing that. This is a 2300 horsepower 4-seater. Holy shit. So now you can shit yourself and make your family shit themselves. Actually, this might get to 300 miles an hour. We're gonna try to get this thing to 300 miles an hour. Oh, no tow hook on it. No tow hook. I feel like there should be a splitter option where we can't have tow hook or no tow hook. Oh, it already has a tow hook. I see that in the front bumper. That's why it doesn't have a that's why it doesn't add a tow hook. Okay. I like that though. I like it without the tow hook. I feel like the tow hook kind of ruins it. I know you can paint it, but still. And yeah, basic Forza Aero. I mean, I like the new Forza Aero, but I feel like we should have more customization with it because that's way too big of a wing for this. Way too big. We're on semi-slick race tires. Let's up that to slick. If we want to get this thing to 300 miles an hour, I don't know if I should fatten up the tires. I'm going to do it anyway so I don't immediately die in the first corner. Let's also do our spacers, and I hope these wheels look really nice, so I really hope they are as light as can be. Let's do the TE test. They are. I did a TE test because if the T37s we've had in the game forever lower the or are lighter than the stock wheels, then we know which wheels we can go with. But if they're the same, then that means they're as light as they can actually be. Alright, but let's see here with the stock transmission. A 6-speed and 7-speed lowers, all this lowers our speed, so we probably will run out of gearing. So I have to keep the stock 9-speed, I guess. We already have a race diff in it. One thing we gotta do though is we gotta do some weight reduction. But this thing is on race springs. How does a roll cage look? It looks interesting. But let's drop the weight down just over 3,000 pounds. That is X-Class if I've ever seen it. But you know what? Let's go top of R. Let's go top of R so we can actually use this thing for something. And 29,000 credits later, we have a potentially 300 mile an hour car. It does say we could do 294, but it is gear limited. So let's extend the gears. And it says our speed is only 295 miles an hour. But I bet it can go faster if we lower the suspension. Apparently not. We can more rear-wheel drive. A little bit. Also, before we paint this thing, I do just want to see, like, decent front. But I also want to see if, like, we have luggage in the back. Because that was one thing they showed the trunk. We can see the engine. But I know that the Gemera comes with a custom luggage set, but I guess they didn't add that. What they did add, though, was the comically large doors, which are taller than the character. These doors are probably like 7 or 8 feet tall, or wide, whatever. We can get in the driver's seat, but I don't think we can get in the back seat. Oh my god, it has 8 cup holders. Why would a hypercar need 8 cup holders? Can I close my door, please? Guess not. But are there cup holders in the door? I do not believe there are, but still, like, that's 8 cup holders. Each passenger gets 2 cup holders. Did not mean to do that. What I did mean to do was designs and paints. And do we have advanced paint groups? We do not. It also comes only in purple. But I'm gonna change that because I know this thing came in like a really, really cool green. I don't know if I want to paint this that green, but what I do want to do is paint it a really cool turquoise, I guess. Because it did come in a... Yeah, as I literally just said, it came in a cool green. But we can also make like a cool turquoise like that. I freaking love that. Okay, I did that entirely on accident, but I freaking love it. Alright, can we also do carbon? Carbon hood is a no-go. Carbon mirrors, I mean, looks okay, but no. Okay, paint the wing. Does not have a paintable wing. The wheels, we could do carbon fiber, or we could do gold. Oh yeah. All right, and we also have advanced paint groups on those wheels. That's about to be expected. Can we do center cap? Yeah, we can. All right, that's going carbon fiber. And we don't have an outer lip, so I guess that's good. But now I guess all that's left to do is see how fast this thing can get. And you know what? I think we're going to load up a custom map for that. Right, wrong hand for the stop recording button. All right, I pretty much just messed up the timing there. I'll fix that in post. Or editing, not post, I don't know. But what we have here... Hands seem cracked. What we have here is essentially 10 miles of this. I guess let's just book it. Oh, you can feel all that's like 34 horsepower for sure. And I guess let's see how fast we can get. I have to look at like random my phone. That's up to 270. Oh, it really just slowed down past 280. That's 290. Come on, come on. Really? 94? It's just stuck at 294. Yeah, it's just stuck at 294. What the hell? I mean, I bet if we sent it off the side, we could get 300, but I mean... So apparently our terminal velocity, horizontally is... Oh, wait. Hey! 300 miles an hour! Yippee! And we fucking die. Stuck the landing now. But, yeah. Oh, wait, this is paved. But it can't get 300 miles an hour. When you drive it off a cliff. No, for real. I think if we do actually lower the tire widths, we may potentially have a 300 mile an hour car on our hands. If we up the tire pressure, lower the tire width, I think that will do it. So let's do a little bit of Forza science experiments here. And if we lower the weight too, I think dropping the weight and dropping the tire width while upping the pressure will probably get us to 300 miles an hour. So let's go back to stock 295s in the front and 315s in the rear. Let's also get ourselves, drop the weight. I guess that's good. 2,300 credits later, just for the weight reduction. And I guess let's, up the tire pressure. Let's see. It is showing our top speed is 300 miles an hour. 301 exactly, actually. What if we go here? If we go more camber, will that give us more speed? Let's see. Nothing's changing, so I'm going to say camber probably doesn't have anything to do with it. Our springs are as low as can be. Our diff, what if we give it more rear-wheel drive bias? That slows us down, actually. Alright, so let's apply this. And then let's head back to that test track. And let's see if this is actually a 300 mile an hour car. Hello, pause menu. Creative Hub, Event Lab, Play Event. Is there like a recently... Oh, My History. Okay, though. Okay, then. Let's see. Let's go back to trending. And let's head back to the top speed track. There's another car I want to take here, and you're going to see why I want to. And I think we're going to save that for another car or two, because they added so many cars, and I haven't even looked through, I don't even think I've looked through half of them, and they just keep adding them. They'll just keep adding banger cars, so I don't have enough to review the cars that were in the game at launch. It's a good problem to have, but it's still a problem. And I don't know if I want to make videos faster. Speaking of fast, this feels faster. It feels like we're getting up to speed faster. It didn't slow down at 280 as much. Oh, come on. Let it happen. Please let it happen. Let it happen. Oh, come on. You're flickering 299. Make it a 3. Just make that a 300. Come on. You know you want to. Come on. You have one more gear. Are you gonna stay at 301, or are you gonna keep teasing me? I will send you off the highway again. I will send you off the sky bridge again, okay? I will. Hey, stay. Why do you tease me like this? Okay, I'm gonna say that's like 300 and a half. Because it doesn't want to stay at 301. There's nothing I can do in terms of arrow, so... But yeah, that's 300 miles an hour with 4 seats. There's a car in this game which is even crazier, which I'm gonna make a video on. I think everyone already knows what it is and what I'm talking about, but I was gonna say it has to do with, if you don't know what it is, it has to do with tofu. You know exactly what car I'm talking about now, don't you? But yeah, that is a 300 mile an hour Koenigsegg Gemera. That is insane. 300 miles an hour with 4 seats is just wild. And I mean, this green looks so good. The car itself actually doesn't look half bad either. And it does have comically large doors. But yeah, I guess we can add another 300 mile an hour car to the list. It's actually pretty good. Look, it's actually like really damn cool.